When I was almost finished with the Cabera pens, I got a package in the mail from William Woodwright, and of course I knew what was in it. And I was kind of anxious to see it. It was another high-quality pen kit. This one's called the Helix. Now, there's nothing wrong with turning Sierras or Slimlines, but I'd sooner turn one really good pen than, say, 5 cheaper ones. At least that's the way it seems now. So, here we go with the Helix. Now, as I've said many times before, always order the extra brass tubes. They're dirt cheap and you might need them. Now look at the bottom of the box. You'll see a little white certificate. It's a certificate of authenticity. Now, I didn't see that at first, and it's actually quite important. As well as the free sample that's often included in the order, I got 3 olive wood, Bethlehem olive wood blanks. Now these were kind of expensive. They cost about $5 a piece. I have never paid that kind of money for a pen blank before. In fact, most of my pen blanks are free. I scrounged something, as you know. Now, I am a very skeptical person. People don't know that about me, but I've been had a lot. I've even been had and let down by people that I trusted recently. So I don't believe somebody when they tell me something, unless it's obviously true. So when I read on William Woodwright's website that they were selling Bethlehem olive wood, I thought, well, it's probably grown in California or somewhere where they grow olive trees, and they just call it Bethlehem olive wood because they were the first ones to do so they can get away with it. And it actually isn't from Bethlehem. So I Googled it. Turns out, yes, there is such a thing as Bethlehem olive wood. And that's what those certificates were in the bottom of the box. They were to let me know that it was the real McCoy. Anyway, enough about that. This kit calls for a 12.5 and a 10.5 millimeter bit. Now, the 12.5 I've got, but the 10.5, the closest I can come is a 27/64. It's just a little tiny bit larger. I'm hoping this is going to be okay. While I'm complaining about the long cold winters here in Winnipeg, let's take a close look at these parts. And what I want to tell you is this will probably be my last pen kit for a while, because I want to make a shop stool. Now I can get my exhaust fan in my metals room and get my welder up and running again. I want to make the stool out of metal, not wood. I want it to be sort of a 3-legged affair with casters, and it'll have sort of like a bicycle seat sort of thing on it. And I'll be able to sit on it and kind of wheel myself around and sit on it when I'm standing at the lathe. That's the plan. Meanwhile, back to the pen parts here. What you see that looks like chrome, that's actually rhodium. It's supposed to be a little better than chrome. And the gold you see is 22 karat gold. Now, I'm sure it's not solid gold all the way through. It's probably 22 karat plated gold, which most stuff is. Anyway, tomorrow we'll drill out the blanks and glue in the tubes and see how far we get. But that's going to be tomorrow. It's getting late here.